All right, today we're going to be taking a brief look at some Jimmy G rumors. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like me to discuss next in the comment section. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions really briefly. I personally cannot see Jimmy G going anywhere, only due to the fact that I don't see the Niners actually starting out with Trey Lance quite yet, only because last season we seen him play very sparsely, and he didn't play that well in my personal opinion. Also due to the fact that Jimmy G has I believe it's $117 million contract for 5 years, and next year is when he'll become a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. I I'm not sure where he would be traded to, possibly Seattle, but I can't see that. Pete Carroll seems pretty locked in on Drew Lock. You take a look at Cleveland, and I'm confident they would go with Mayfield if the whole Deshaun Watson situation didn't pan out before they would trade for Jimmy G. Possibly Carolina. Matt Rule, I could see him possibly trying to make for a big trade. But again, Jimmy G would have to prove that throwing arm, that shoulder, he's healthy. And even again, though, Carolina, they have Sam Darnold. They just got Matt Corral. So again, that's even a big reach. And I'm not sure any of those teams would even pay what Jimmy G is actually worth. I know he just recently missed the mini camp. And again, that's something else that'll, in my opinion, hurt his chances because he's not probably going to participate in any other off-season activities, and he's not really going to give himself a chance to show other teams that he's healthy. He can take a hit. He can still throw the ball under pressure. And if the Niners do decide to start Trey Lance, we don't know what kind of quarterback he'll even become. We don't know how long it's going to take him to adjust to playing with the Niners. He could come in maybe on his first year and do fantastic. It might take him a year or two. And I feel like with Trey Lance trying to learn the groove of things, that puts a lot more pressure on Deebo Samuel. I feel like we would see the Niners start using Deebo Samuel the way that the Titans use Derrick Henry. And George Kittle, I mean, I'm not saying that he's been ineffective, but he's been banged up. He hasn't been playing like we've seen him in some of these past years. So my personal opinion, I think Jimmy G, it would be better for him to stay with the Niners. I feel like it would make the Niners a better team regardless if he plays or not, because we don't know how long before that shoulder is actually going to be healed up. But he could still somewhat mentor Trey Lance if they did decide to go that route. But we don't actually know where Jimmy G is at quite yet. However, he was just excused from the mini camp, so that does speak volumes. But let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good Saturday evening. Um, so I saw something interesting that I've been wanting to get on here and discuss with you guys. Something that it hasn't really been proven or hasn't really been verified, but I've seen it in a couple different places. And that has to do with the fact that there's a report. Again, this hasn't been proven that the 49ers may be forced to end up releasing Jimmy Garoppolo outright at the end of all this, after all this back and forth and all this, all the talking from all people like myself or other talking heads, whoever it may be, people who are famous, measly YouTuber like myself, whatever, that the Niners may end up being forced to cut him outright and not getting any value. My question to you is, do you care at this point? I think there's three camps. There's people that do care and want the Niners to get something out of it. There's people that don't care who just want him off the team. And then there's people that still think he's the best option and that Trey Lance being on his own without Jimmy is going to be a mistake. Those are your three camps. I'm in the middle of the first two. I would love to see them get something for him. I think getting something for him is important as far as, you should always get something for, something for someone if you can. But at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, at the end, if it's just better for them to just outright move on and he passes his physical, which is the most important thing, then I say just do it. I don't know what you guys think. Like I said, the story hasn't really been proven, but I've seen it in multiple spaces and places. But I don't want to go out there and say it's for sure and that it might happen. But it's a report that they could be forced to cut him outright. All this is really for me is just to start some dialogue. What do you guys think? Cut him, get something for him. He's still the best option, or do you just really not care at all about the whole situation? Now, you know how I feel. I think it's Trey's time. It's been Trey's time for a while. Um, and really, to me, whatever happens in the situation, whatever it may be, is the best thing. And I really don't care anything otherwise. Hope everybody has a fantastic Saturday, rest of your Saturday, wherever you are on the West Coast. You still got a little bit of time. Around my side of the country, it's almost Betty Bye. So everybody take care, stay safe, and
Yeah, again, in my personal opinion, I'm not sure if I see them releasing him. I mean, it's a possibility if they really think that he won't have anything of value to offer the Niners. But again, we did see Trey Lance last season. He didn't play much, but when we did see him play, he didn't do that well. And again, if they do decide to start Trey Lance and cut Jimmy G, they're gonna have to somewhat rebuild the Niners around Trey Lance, in my opinion, because he's going to have to play his own way, get comfortable, and we're gonna have to see what kind of quarterback he turns into. I don't see him coming in being like I don't see him being becoming a Joe Burrow. I don't see him becoming a Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna, in my personal opinion, he'll have to get adjusted to things. But you let me know what you think in the comment section. You let me think: should Jimmy G be cut? Will he be traded? Should Trey Lance start? Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you.